Hey, so today I'm going to talk about some of the injuries that I've had and my experience, my personal experience with doctors and my injuries and things that I've heard about doctors and the soldiers that I currently train at the moment, all right, and how this could help you right now or in the future, all right. So as you can see in the video that's coming up soon, the clip that's coming up soon, I was doing a pistol squat and then the dumbbell hit my knee. Now, this is an injury that doesn't happen on a regular basis, but I normally put the dumbbell in between my legs or I put it onto the side, but there was something in front of me or either something beside me that influenced where I put my legs normally, and then I put it in a different position and you hear that sound and it hit my leg. And then you can see in this picture that the resulting effect from what happened, okay? Now, because of that, now this is somebody that has squatted 405 pounds, give or take. Right now, I normally squat 300 something pounds on a regular basis. But after that injury, I couldn't even squat my body weight. And squatting my body weight was really hard. I would need to use my hand for assistance depending on how static I was before, how mobile I was before, and things like that. However, anytime you get an injury and you go to the doctor, at least in my experience, I've had back injuries. I've been diagnosed with arthritis in my feet. With my back injuries, I would go to the doctor, my PCP at the time when I used to live back in Brooklyn. I would go to the doctor and the doctor would tell me, don't lift any weights at all. Okay, don't lift any weights at all. And when I say doctors, I'm talking about MDs. I'm not talking about DPTs at the moment, physical therapists. For anything, when you do get a certain sporting injury or workout injury, I would recommend you go to somebody like a physical therapist instead of an MD if you can, right? I got a back injury, but he didn't make any recommendations. You know, he didn't say what hurts your back, what doesn't hurt your back. He didn't say which movements hurt your back, what movements don't hurt your back, which movements feel good, which ones don't feel good. He just said don't work out at all. Now when I got diagnosed with arthritis now in my feet, right now I'm doing fine, right? Even with the arthritis, I'm doing fine. I run, I jump, I kick, I sprint, all of that stuff, right? The doctor didn't tell me to vary the surface on which I run. He didn't ask me which surfaces I run. He didn't tell me to vary the speeds. He didn't tell me to vary the mileage. He didn't tell me what type of footwear I use or any of that. He was like, well, normally when people come into my office and they're runners and they have runner's injuries, I normally tell them to stop running because of the impact, right? And impact has something to do with it too, but that's not the only thing, right? And as a podiatrist, you would think he would mention these other things, but he doesn't. He said you tell runners to stop running and they don't stop running. So when he said that, I was like, in my mind, I was like, okay, so when they don't like to hear that, as he said, what do you say after that? Nothing came. All right, nothing came. And to me, I feel like that's dropping the ball in the medical practice field, because if you have people who love training, who enjoy training, maybe they need to train. Maybe like you, maybe you need to train because you need to get into a law enforcement academy, or you need to get into the military, or maybe you're in law enforcement and the military right now, but you need a promotion. And in order to get those promotions, you either need to increase your fitness, maintain your fitness, prevent it from dropping, or something like that. If you suffer a workout injury, you cannot allow that single workout injury to derail your fitness. All right, just because you have a shoulder injury doesn't mean you shouldn't be working your legs, and vice versa. Now, this comes into something called indications, and if you look down in the comment down below, or the caption down below, I'm going to go into what indications are, contraindications, and the two different types of contraindications that I know of, right? However, this is just to say, I'm going to wrap it up right now. This video is longer than I want it to be. It's 4 minutes so far. I just wanted it to be 1 minute. But I'm going off, right? But you should not allow your entire organism to deteriorate just because one piece of your organism, that is your human body, is not functioning the way you want it to function. Just because your rotator cuff is messed up doesn't mean you should not be doing lunges or a leg press or something like that, right? I'm gonna go more into details in the caption, but if you disagree with me, I'm open to hearing your disagreement, and we can have a conversation down in the comment section down below, and maybe you can even change my mind. If you do agree with me and maybe you've had this experience before, you know somebody who had an experience like this before, then comment down below as well. But I think this is kind of frustrating, and in the world of strength and conditioning, I know some good coaches who would say meet them where they're at. If you have somebody coming into your office and they don't want to stop training because they love it or they need to keep doing it, find an alternative for them. Find a suitable alternative for them instead of just saying stop training. That's disgusting. That's no good. That's no bueno, okay? Until next time, my friends, gotta go.